Man, I'm high as hell. Man, I'm high as hell. Man, I'm high as hell. Man, I'm high as hell.
I love to smoke weed in hell. I love to smoke weed in hell. I love to smoke weed in hell. I love to smoke weed in hell.
Man, I'm high as hell.
Get high.
Man, I'm high as hell.
Get high.
Man, I'm high as hell.
Get high.
Man, I'm high as hell.
Get high. I love to smoke weed in hell. 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 Let go. Just be riding my dick. I'll be back on the block and I'm sipping the fit. You question me, I'll be flipping the bricks. I think it's sales and I'm leaving you hit. I'll be the problem. You gotta solve this. Thinking that we go, I would've tossed it. Better be handy, so hydro or kush. Anything less will I promise no push. Light up, you got a problem on the back on the scene. I put that green in the sit codeine. I'm loving that purple like I'm married to the bitch. I'll flip a few times and I'm gonna have to switch. Oh my, so high, then I'm gonna have to sit. I take a few hits and I'm back to the shit. I don't ever quit cause I know they miss. I love that weed, so I'm gonna have to spit. How else am I gonna support my habit? Without this green, I'll be back to like a rabbit. Keep on feels my look inside. Put them on paper, that's how I survive. Burning this shit, bitches that shit. I got the monkeys, made us so hit. Sipping some beer and some vodka, that's it. Made us so high, made us so lit.
Man, I'm high as hell. Man, I'm high as hell. Man, I'm high as hell. Man, I'm high as hell.
I love to smoke weed in hell. I love to smoke weed in hell. I love to smoke weed in hell. I love to smoke weed in hell.
Man, I'm high as hell.
Get high.
Man, I'm high as hell.
Get high.
Man, I'm high as hell.
Get high.
Man, I'm high as hell.
Get high. I love to smoke weed in hell. I love to smoke weed in hell. I love to smoke weed in hell. I love to smoke weed in hell.
Man, I'm high as hell. Man, I'm high as hell. Man, I'm high as hell. Man, I'm high as hell.
I love to smoke weed in hell. I love to smoke weed in hell. I love to smoke weed in hell. I love to smoke weed in hell. So to be loving my chick because all that I bring will be shit that's legit. I don't deceive you, no sense in no sticks. Just give me a Dutch and I roll it up thick. Let it buy and then on my path, they definitely go hold it until collapse. They can't see a thing, but man, now that don't matter. I'm only here to take records and shatter. Yeah, man, I'm so high. There's so many hits. I'm like Superman because I'm flying in this bitch. And I can never stop. I just keep on packing. Pump, passion, don't keep on rapping. And I can never stand for the he say, she say, bullshit. People get spit and that hearsay, strong turns down and handle it my way. Bust off my jaws on the purples in Bombay. My boss is dude. Call him Big Lebowski. We getting fried. And then we very hungry. 2 hits from the butt, then you pass it. Oh man, now you blasted.
In a world full of mundane podcasts, one show rises from the ashes. Critics are calling it outrageous. Podcasts, as we know it, will never be the same again.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Welcome to the show.
Tonight, prepare for an epic journey where every step could be your last. The destination, a place where no maps can show. The mission, to rise above the rest. The danger, unimaginable. The reward, a shit ton of weed and laughs. It's going to blow your mind. This is 2 Big Bloods. So sit back, turn up the volume, grab your weed, get ready to light those bloods.
Oh, fuck did I put my water? God damn, yo. I need my water. That's right. What would I do if I'm gonna smoke all this goddamn weed with nothing to quench the thirst? What the fuck was I thinking? All the way across the goddamn studio. Oh. That's right. You are tuned into the highest podcast around. It is 2B What, brought to you by 2B Buck Productions and the Haze Radio Network. Tonight we are stacked with a guest. Our main event with over 100,000 followers on social media in general, honestly. This man's hilarious outtakes on fucking life has a whole community of stoners laughing their asses off right here live. It's going to be Edgar Unicorn live. And of course, not just that, also coming up, my man Boston from the Boston Baked Beans Company. They produce all kinds of awesome events, including Baked Bingo, right in Massachusetts. So you don't want to go anywhere. You're going to find out all about that and more. The Instagram popping off. MC Cannabis Luke, Coop in the house. I love this. Just you across the can. Farrah Magic, the Rolling Hose, the Rolling Rose. Of course, the comments going. There she is. That's right. Gotta stay hydrated. That's right. Whoever Facebook user is, go to StreamYard.com/Facebook so you can allow us to see what the hell your name is. So, you already know. Tonight we're powered by Happy Reefer and my man Loyalty7 IC Matt, who provided us with this Doc 15 that I had. There was a lot more in here, but I've been smoking this shit. I rolled it in a fat-ass tea palm. Zero to the business. About to get lit. And that's what it comes down to, yo. So, it's time to smoke. I've been waiting. Where's my fucking lighter, yo? Please not now. Not now, yo. Not now. This is not good timing. Not good timing because it is time to smoke and I got to find something that sparks fire immediately. Behind my Mystic Timber set here. All right, so let's kick this baby off. You already know. Grab your weed, grab your concentrates, grab your edibles, whatever you do to get to that next level. And let's smoke it if you got it. Oh my God, yo. Good looks, Kenneth. What up? Man, yo, this Doc 15. I wonder, hold on, let me find the genetics on this Doc 15 for you. It's in my notes here. Doc 15. Oh, it doesn't say. Fuck, not in my notes. I lied. It says who grew it, where it came from. Damn, yo, this smells like straight fuel, though. Might be nice if I had the ashtray close enough. I'm at the big screen at the raw corner. There we go. IMAX, baby. Full fucking IMAX. Bam. Right at the top. I love that shit, yo. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining tonight. 2B Blunt De La Stoner in the house. De La Stoner, if you missed last week's episode, he was our guest. It's up on the YouTube right now. Don't miss out on that shit. My man, funny as fuck. Funny as fuck. A lot of funny as fuck going on in here. 102-inch big screen. Someone send me a DM of that shit, please. Send it to my inbox. I gotta see what that looks like. That's a big ass forehead. Oh shit. We had a pretty crazy Timber Tuesday this past weekend. If you guys are familiar with Timber Tuesday, my people over at Mystic Timber every Tuesday night do a big sesh called Timber Tuesday where they invite people to come in and take dabs with them. And I've been poking around in there a little more, and I happen to be on there this week. Y'all got to tune in if you want to see. It's me. You got Brian Jeffrey, comedian. You got De La Stoner. You got Cole from fucking Mystic Timber. And you come in and you can dab with us. Like a dope, yo. That's just the way it is. I'm sorry. I'm like in a giggling mood today. I don't even know why. I'm not even gonna lie. The whole time leading up to this event here, I told my wife, I was like, I'm trying to keep myself from dying. She's like, what do you mean? My anxiety was through the roof. I don't know why. My fucking chest was pumping. I was like, I'm dying. Today's my day. I don't know what it was. I was struggled, yo. I fucking struggled today to get in here. But here we are now, the Blood Pact. It doesn't always go smooth, yo. I know I might come in here and make this shit look effortless, but let me tell you right now, it's not. There's a lot that happens and a lot that goes down. Dabs might be better than crack, yo. I got dabs lined up. I filled up my e-rig. I got the battery charged to about half, which is about as good as it's gonna get. I got some. I got a jar of what the fuck mimosa over here, and some super sour, whatever the fuck that is. And I just know my man Edgar, yo, he likes to do those dabs, yo. And I'm gonna have a hard time trying to keep up with homie, yo. Trying to keep up with him is a tough. City Grown, I'm smoking Doc 15 right now. DOC 15. Yo, and that's that fire. I tell you right now, it smells like straight like diesel fuel in the studio right now, and I couldn't be happier. Literally, I couldn't be more thrilled because that's literally my favorite like flavor profile. If you listen to the show, you know. Like that's my shit. No fucking lie. So let's get a little something. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Phone lines are open. 860-384-7110. That's 860-384-7110. Feel free to call in, say what up, talk to our guests, talk to me, take a hit with us. The lines are open. That's how we roll here at 2B Blood. 860-384-7110. Kicking things off. I don't want to wait any longer. My man. Oh, God. That Doc 15 smacking me in the face right now. Smacking in the face. De La Stoner, I know, right? My man coming up, he goes by Boston. He is the man behind the company Boston Baked Corporation. They're a local cannabis events company. They're headquartered over in Massachusetts. They bring unique and lifted experiences to the community and beyond the New England area, including baked bingo. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I love the idea of baked bingo. I'm just saying. That's up my fucking alley. If anyone's like, what do you want to do tonight? Baked bingo. They got that shit at the casino near me, yo. They do a little bingo. I tend to get baked and go sometimes, yo. Shout out, what up, Boston in the house.
Yo, thank you for the intro, man. Thank you. I appreciate that love right there. I appreciate that for real. That was
of course.
I've been backstage here because I'm like so new to this stuff. I was like nervous to fuck it up. You know what I mean? I'm like, can I swear? I'm like an Italian French guy. I like swearing is like
Italian French guy. That's a fucking hell of a combo, yo.
Oh man, like we take pride in how well we can make swearing seem normal. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
But,
I'm Italian. I don't have no French in me, but I got the mouth of a trucker, a sailor, whatever you wanted to compare it to. The word "fuck" is part of my every sentence vocabulary. That's just it.
It's the most useful word in the world. You can use it.
Of course it is. Because you can apply it to anything. You could literally apply it to anything. You could be happy. Oh, fuck yes. You can be sad. Oh, fuck. You can be angry. Fuck you. There's so many different ways you could use the word fuck. You know what I mean? And that's what makes it such an important and vital part of the English language.
Couldn't agree more. But I appreciate you having me on. We're excited to be on. I'm excited to talk about the company. We are Boston Bake Corp. They call me Boston. A lot of people ask me why.
I was just gonna ask my first fucking question is why.
Yeah, so it's fucked up. I'm not even from Boston. I'm from a suburb.
Wait. Skirt. You can't even just float over that shit, yo. Wait a second.
I'm not from Boston.
You're not from Boston. But you call yourself Boston. You run a company with the Boston Bake Corp, but you ain't from Boston.
I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna drop it.
Like the Red Sox. I'm like, what the fuck?
So,
like, what's your story?
Yeah. So basically, I'm obsessed with everything Boston, right? Sports, love Boston my whole life.
At least that's a start.
I'm only 45, 50 minutes away from the city with traffic. So, I mean, it's not that far, but I also love Boston Terriers. And that's our logo. I'm a huge Boston Terrier guy ever since I was a kid. I got two of them. One's a runt and the other one's a full-grown black and white. The runt is brown or red and white, they call it. But, and the accent. Everyone always picked on me, the accent and the way I talk. You should have been born in Boston. That's basically the fucking story. But yeah, we run a cannabis events company. We absolutely enjoy this community. We're all about supporting it. So reach out if you have some cool events or fundraisers. We like to throw in some tickets and give away some stuff. So happy to do that. We started at the Summit, right? We were just members of the Summit Lounge, which is in Worcester. And
the Summit Lounge, isn't that where they do? I know they do a lot of different events there. If I'm correct, I know the interpret tasting, don't they run there also? There's a couple of different events that run in that. I've heard of that in the Summit Lounge before, for sure.
100%. So they do a ton of different things. They have a drag show, they have comedy shows, they have some artists come through sometimes, open mic nights. Our bingo's there every month. It's the third Saturday of the month usually, unless there's something else that interfered early on when we scheduled it. But we have a blast. We play bingo from 6 to 10, and we give out a bunch of can of prizes. Every round has a prize. What
kind of prizes are we talking?
I mean, they're pretty loaded. You know what I mean?
What can I win if I get a bingo? If I'm like bingo, the fuck do I win?
You're gonna win a shit ton of edibles. You're gonna win some flour, likely either a pre-roll or an eighth, something, right? You're gonna get some sort of cannabis in there, and you're also gonna get the stuff that goes with it, the stickers, the papers, the whatever stuff like that, right?
Right.
But yeah, it's everybody who comes in the door to our bingo gets a pre-roll and a sample edible. So everybody's getting lifted to start. That's why I liked how you started your show, right? Everybody gets lifted first.
That's right.
And then we get into it. We do 10 rounds of bingo. My wife puts together these big can of raffles. We're really a mom and pop shop. We're just starting another one in Warwick, Rhode Island next month in February.
Oh, shit. Okay. Warwick, that's a little closer for me.
Actually, I'm here at our headquarters in Leominster, which we're working on trying to get everything together and have our own little event space here. So there's a lot of things in the works for 2024. We're hoping it's going to be a big year.
So what made you decide that you were going to start doing fucking baked bingo, bro? What was where did that idea even come from?
So basically what happened is we were coming to bake bingos at the Summit, and the person who was doing it messed up or whatever, and it wasn't going to continue. He asked me to do it. And my wife, so I've been growing weed since 2017 when it became legal.
Okay. So you were too. Okay.
Oh yeah. Actually, I placed second at the Harvest Cup.
The Harvest Cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I placed second,
that was just this year?
Last year. And my wife placed second this year in edibles. Sweet edibles.
Y'all were there? I was there. Y'all were there?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know how we run into each other. I was at the Harvest Cup too. I was doing interviews on the floor for 2 days.
I love the Harvest Cup. I'm there every year. We'll be there every year. We compete every year. I
just wish they had more the weed was just more out in the open. I hate going to these events that you can't. How you gonna call it? No offense, I love the Harvest Cup. How you gonna call it the Harvest Cup when you can't even there's no weed? You walk up in that bitch and I'm like, where's the fucking weed? I thought this was the Harvest Cup. It's not if Like any can is clearly a trade show name. You know what I mean? Like the Harvest Cup, I feel like is misleading just a little bit.
Well, I mean, they get the cases is about as best they can do. I mean, they've been doing it quite some time. I don't know. Massachusetts is regulated. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. But you know, we do what we can do. We dodge we dodge what we can dodge. But unfortunately, there's just some regulations you can't get around.
There's nothing stopping you guys from doing the big bingo? Like that's cool in Massachusetts?
Absolutely. I mean, so I'm doing it at a private event at a private lounge, right? I mean, the way that place is set up is it's a private membership only lounge. You're electing to be there. And yeah, they've been going strong 5 years. I think we've been doing it like 3 years there, 3 or 4 years.
Nice. Oh, damn.
Yeah, she sells out a month ahead of time. So if you guys are interested, get on that link. Boston.
Damn, y'all sell out a month ahead of time? That's a big popping event, yo. Is the big bingo the only thing y'all do? Like, what else you guys put on for events?
So quite honestly, we've done we have a bong pong we like to run, a bong pong tournament style kind of thing.
Pong? I want to know, how does this work, yo? What's bong pong? Tell me. I need to know.
Basically beer pong with no beer, but you're doing everybody's got a bong around them. So we do 2 different styles. We ask them what they want to do before the tournament starts. You can either take the hit when you hit the shot or give the hit when you hit the shot. But yeah, it's bong pong, man. Instead of having beers at the table, you're walking around with bongs.
That is nuts. That's nuts, fan. That's a game I got to start playing at family gatherings and shit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. No. Yeah, we try to keep it open, right? Like honestly, hopefully when I get my event, the event space open here behind us, you know, I'm down to do whatever. You guys want to do bachelor parties, bachelorette parties? You want to do any kind of event that involves a scenario where you want to get on the cannabis versus the liquor? Then bring it. My ears are wide open.
In the cups, Jennifer says I could not make a pong ball into a bong mouthpiece.
Oh no! Traditional bong pong.
Yo, can you imagine if that's how the game was played? If you had to throw the ball into the bong?
That's way more difficult. Actually, though, you gave me an idea. Maybe you just automatically win if that happens. Like if you can sneak a shot into a bong, I just made a rule.
Rule. Like if it's on the side of the table,
that's officially in the rule book.
Game over, yo.
She just made a rule.
I'm telling you, that's lit right there, yo.
That's fire. I swear to God, it's a new rule.
We're coming to all new ideas here. This is where we make things happen here.
Listen, smoke the weed, start shooting the shit, and fucking things happen.
We're gonna have to come up with my own game, yo. I think I have to come up with my own game, yo, for one of these events.
Absolutely. You know? Let's do it, man. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What's the plan for 2024 with the Boston Baked, man? Like, how big are you trying to go? What's the next step? What's the next level? Where's the glass ceiling stop? Is there a glass ceiling? Do you just take it off? Are you going to start running events at the DCU Center? Like, what's the what are we doing?
I'm happy to run an event anywhere they want me to, but what I will tell you is I die to get this place open. We're working on we have the HVAC person coming.
Nice, yo.
So we get that all fired up, and then hopefully we'll be open in February. And if we can get that going, I'll be real happy for this year. Get some more events in the books. But in reality, we're all about the idea that we can't just have places you can go and drink all the time. We as stoners need our own places too.
I 100% agree.
And
100% agree.
Yeah, it's complete bullshit that you're going to try to tell me you can't do that because I got to wait 6 hours before I drive. And I can look. This is a 14-foot table this computer's sitting on, okay, that I created for events here. And when dispensaries come in or whatever, you can fill this table with weed. I can still drive you to fucking Canada. If I drank 4 IPAs, I can't drive you to Fitchburg, which is 10 minutes away.
Damn.
I mean, the idea of all that kills me. We got to have our own spot.
I know, man. I know. I would rather go play baked bingo than go to a fucking bar any day of the week, yo. Like that, maybe when I was 21, but I'm not there no more, right? I'm past that shit, you know? I was a beast back in the day. Now I barely even drink. So like it's for me, I'd rather be doing that shit. Like that's more fun and appealing to me.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
We're talking 50, 60 people, fucking dabbers down. Ready, you should see it. Everybody's loud during the breaks because we do 3 rounds at a break. 3 rounds at a break, right? We put a raffle in between every one of them.
Sick.
But during the break, they're all loud, crazy, doing it. I mean, as soon as bingo starts, 1 letter number is called. It's like the SATs in it. It's like the SATs in it.
I know. Listen, I want to
shut the fuck up.
The snail nail company on Instagram says they kind of feel like it should be ball in the bong instead of ball in the cup. I think this might be the new rule.
I mean, that's got to be a kill shot because those games would take 3.5 hours.
A fucking kill shot, man.
Well, can we use like marble-sized ping pong balls or something? Like, can we fair up the game a little bit?
Yeah, probably. You guys are sold out for this month, right?
Yeah, we're sold out this month. Our tickets are live though for the rest. You know, they're probably live for the rest of the year, but at least for February, we still got tickets open for February in Worcester and in Warwick, Rhode Island. If you're from Rhode Island, come check out the new spot. We got some new vibes going on. Someone reached out to us for a collaboration, and we're going down to Warwick, calling it the road trip, and we're gonna put on some bingo in Rhode Island.
Sick, man. Well, listen, I just want to say congratulations on all your success.
Appreciate you.
That sounds fucking dope, man. I can't wait. I gotta come check out the tape cups to the top of bong. I like Edgar's idea.
That's not bad.
If they want to check you out, where can they find more about you?
The website needs a lot of work, but bostonbakecorp.com will get you everywhere you need to go. The ticket links are right in there. All our links to our social media. We'd love to have you guys out. And I appreciate your time today, my friend. I hope we can talk again.
For sure, man. We'll talk to you later.
All right, take care.
Oh, shit. I mean, to be blunt. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. I'm high and I hit the wrong button is what happened. This is what happens when you do live, yo. To be blunt, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, Edgar Unicorn joining the show. Don't go nowhere. It's To Be Blunt.
Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I roll it big. Yeah, screaming that's nothing. 4 grams in a blunt, boy, now you talking. I'm so high, all I'm seeing is my eyelids. Green and purple, green and purple, green and purple, green and purple. Eyes red, but I still want to take a hit. Green and purple, green and purple, green and purple, green and purple. Up, let my eyes bleed up. Break down me a touch, I'm finna get fucked up. Eyes low, got the drove, so I always smoke the finest. Purple haze, sour D's, mixed together gets me highest. We be smoking, the touch what I'm holding, the smoke when I'm blowing. You already know it, everybody wanna get like me to be a situation. I can cause a drop from all the smoking, that's my compensation. Roll it up, yeah, light it up, and then hit the split, and then pass it up. And man, now you know my occupation, call me Mr. Kush Blower. Look around the room, ain't nobody in the eyes lower. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I roll it big. Yeah, screaming that's nothing. 4 grams in a blunt, boy, now you talking. I'm so high, all I'm seeing is my eyelids. Green and purple, green and purple, green and purple, green and purple. Eyes red, but I still want to take a hit. Green and purple, green and purple, green and purple, green and
Smoke it.
Green, no. Purple gold. Nigga, get it by the pound. You already know. 5 stacks, you got that. Claim you get it cheaper, boy, you need to stop that. I'm by the beans. I run the city. Chase
Me
paper.
fucking too.
Who ran it with me? Tell them come and get me. I'm so gone. Look at my wrist. I'm so on. All these white diamonds got me feeling special. You niggas too short. You ain't on my level. I'm getting money while you pillow talking. That's why I'm riding and you still walking.
Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I roll it big. Yeah, screaming that's nothing. 4 grams in a blunt, boy, now you talking. I'm so high, all I'm seeing is my eyelids. Green and purple, green and purple, green and purple, green and purple. Eyes red, but I still want to take a hit. Green and purple, green and purple, green and purple, green and purple.
Sour Diesel, Granddad, I signed me smiling, a money habit. I took a week off, spent 10 nights traveling. Now back to trapping, in and out of traffic. Not from Orlando, but I moved to Blue Magic. Cuz let me hit the perp, stop crabbing. She said she down for the action, them doggy style stabbing. While smoking the blunt,
You know what it is. Everything I roll it big. Yeah. Screaming that's nothing. 4 grams in a blunt, boy, now you talking. I'm so high, all I'm seeing is my eyelids. Green and purple, green and purple, green still want to take a hit. Green and purple, green and purple, green and purple, green and purple. The one thing that I know how to do is sit back in a Cadillac, pumping on two. Shit, I don't want to move, so I go and get it done. Said you can't roll a blunt and you don't smoke mud. See me, it's almost like I'm following a routine. Wake up in the morning, find me some caffeine. Throw on some blue jeans, pop my sip like a green. Break down me a done, and the rest is 14. 13 months later, maybe that was 16. Maybe that was only 4, maybe that was 14. 20 minutes later, looking like I sipped a couple lean. In an every conversation, always try to intervene. Got the throw, so they say that I'm a cash machine. Cotton mouth, wishing that I was a vending machine. Then when I smoke, I'm ignored like I'm not on the scene. Cause when I blow up my smoke, I disappear in a smoke screen. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I roll it big. Yeah, screaming that's nothing. 4 grams in a blunt. Boy, now you talking. I'm so high, all I'm seeing is my eyelids. Green and purple, green and purple, green and purple, green and purple. Eyes red, but I still want to take a hit. Green and purple, green and purple, green and purple, green and purple.
This is Draft Pick Records.
Warning. Watching this show might give you contact high.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
It's To Be Blunt with Peasy.
Beatmaker, the hitmaker. We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
To Be Blunt. That shit slaps. Oh, that's right, De La Stoner. 4 grams in a blunt, boy. Now you talking. To Be Blunt, we are back. I hope everyone up in this motherfucking chat right now got dabs and they rig clean, yo. Clean. Because this shit's about to go down. If you are familiar with my next guest, then you know he is a lover of all things dabs. He'll be on IG, on TikTok, whatever it might be, just dabbing all fucking day. I don't know how he does it, to be honest with you. I'll take 2 dabs, and this whole show is about to go downhill. Down fucking hill. So I apologize for what's about to happen if this thing goes off the fucking rails. Without further ado, though, he is a comedian on social media. This man has over 100,000 followers across all platforms, which is incredible enough. He's fucking hilarious. Y'all know him. He's here live. It is Edgar Unicorn.
Oh, I feel so pretty right now, man.
It must be the nice bandana you got rocking up
Right?
there.
Yeah, no, I had to switch it up. The hat was making me sweat. Especially after these dabs, dude. We're gonna be sweating like crazy, man.
Oh man, I tell you what, I agree. These dabs, something about doing a dab just gets the temperature rising.
I will say, dude, I timed this perfectly. Get ready to take a dab.
I'm not even ready. Hold on. Oh shit. Wow. Here we go. I guess I'm gonna start packing my shit now. If I'm gonna keep up. Woo!
Oh,
And that's how this is gonna go.
that was my first dab of the day. I waited to smoke for right now.
You did not wait the entire day.
I didn't even, and not even like a by accident, nothing. I was like, I really fucking kept it. My first dab right there.
God damn, yo. Listen, I gotta tell you, to see it live in person is even better.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Adam Wall says I'm a dab virgin. Got a dab virgin in the house.
Oh, I remember
We
those
got
days.
my boy Edgar De La Stoner.
What's up, Dela?
Damn, came prepared. I'm gonna make sure I put a little bit in mine too, just in case you decide to like hit that
Pop
thing
it out again.
I need I gotta be ready for you because I knew in my head, I'm like, I've honestly been, I think that's why my anxiety was so like bad earlier, because I'm like, I don't do dabs, yo. Like, I don't do a lot of dabs. I might have this whole nice timber set, and I might have a bunch of dabbers, and I might have a rig, and I might have all the stuff to do it, but flour is my go-to. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes flour just gets to that point where I'm just good. But when I start doing the dabs, My heart racing. I'm sweating.
You're sweating. You're
I'm looking like I'm a
contemplating,
panic attack.
thinking like, do I actually know how to breathe?
Right. Right. I am gonna put some mimosa in here in case for the next one. Oh
Nice.
shit. I missed it.
I have this jar of random stuff. I know it's solventless because I could taste it, but I know it's something that I got as a gift.
Stuff. Oh, I could.
Not like it's not a concoction of stuff, but it's a random, strain. And then I got these two that I really was holding on for. These are my last dabs on these ones.
Oh shit! You know they come in the white jars. It's gotta be fancy,
Oh yeah, right. No, that's the IC Collective. That's IC Collective. It's actually amazing dabs.
Really?
Yeah, man.
That's got to be local to where you at then.
From my understanding, they're in California, and then they just came out to Illinois.
Oh, okay. So it's just getting out there.
Yeah. They hooked me up with some dabs and like flour and shit, so I can't be mad at them.
I guess that's what happens when you got 100,000 followers. Like people just want to give shit to you.
Sometimes I buy a lot of my weed and stuff. I still buy all that.
It's an incredible thing. You can't
beautiful.
Because
it's beautiful.
I know
it's amazing.
Personally, I've gotten like the 50K. I was like my biggest I got, and that was TikTok, and then I got deleted, banned because it's me. Everyone did at one point, pretty much. So anyways, but like even at that point, like I was getting like free shit here and there, like Levo machine, like Dr. Dabber gave me this fucking thing. Like I was like, all right, here we go, cool. But like, damn, 100,000. I'm like, you must be chilling. What do you got there? Is that the same thing?
That was the Evo Boost.
Yes.
Now, of course,
you got the white one
because I'm a fucking idiot, like I always am. I fucking broke it, but I got it. I just got to buy another, and I'm too scared to tell him like, hey, can I get another glass? So
you should.
I'm just gonna buy another one. I can't. It's too much. It happens too often.
Just from them shipping you a new one, like just for like out of good heart of theirs, would be worth it alone, in my opinion.
No, dude, man, it hurts every time I break something, and it happens too often.
When's the last time you broke one?
Last night?
Last night?
Yeah, I was setting up to do a live, and I think the weight of one of the cords, because I had my phone charging, knocked it down, and it was honestly my new favorite piece. This always happens to my new favorite pieces. I get a new favorite piece, and then it fucking look at that. It was like this.
No, yo!
It's cycloned and actually, it was like this. It's
MJ
cycloned.
Arsenal, right?
Yeah, MJ Arsenal. Fucking
I can tell.
Yeah, I'm so pissed. I'm using another MJ Arsenal though. Shout out MJ Arsenal. They do have
that one's nice. I like the style of that.
It is nice. It is nice. I'm not sure if I need more water in it or if it's just really pretty aerated when you hit it because I feel like I don't know. I just feel like I'm intaking a lot of air. I know that sounds. I don't know. That makes sense.
It doesn't sound great. I'll tell you that. I tell you what. I'm gonna take the dab because I feel like I gotta catch up to you.
I'll get ready for another one, man. Let's get ready for
I'm gonna turn
a second.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're like, if not
5. All right, good. I got nervous for a second there. Because I got to do it. I feel like I got to get to that level. You know what I mean? So we can actually get the interview started. Because otherwise, I'm just going to talk about breaking glass and
we're just going to talk about nothing. I'm really good at that.
Yeah. All right, so put the suspenseful music on. So get ready to take the hits. Oh god damn!
I work with what I got.
Making that creme brulee with that shit.
I'm saying. I want that church sous vide. Cheers.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. It's a different consistency going in.
Oh my god.
I noticed that. I used to be able to take the fattest bong rips and like take the biggest rips. And then when I stopped smoking that as much and started smoking more dabs and was able to take fatter dab rips, I can't take as big of bong rips anymore. And so like it's too different. It's a different thing. I got
where'd he go? What just happened? Am I here? Can anyone hear me? that dab got him good. Yo, I guess so. I don't know what happened. Was that something I said? Adam, the aliens must have gotten him. Don't tell me he broke his phone too now. I know. I don't know what happened. He disappeared. My guess is, I don't know. Just oh, wait a second.
I got a phone call.
Dude, what the fuck?
I got a phone call and it fucked everything up.
No, put that shit in like do not disturb mode.
I could do that. I'm so bad. You'd be surprised. I'm so bad at technology.
What kind of phone is it?
It's an iPhone. The new
yeah,
one.
you can. There's a do not disturb feature that you could possibly.
That fixes that.
Well, yeah, that means nobody who is like not in your favorites list can reach you. Yeah. So like that's something else on in the middle of the night.
So much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, but I got ADHD real bad, so like sometimes I gotta throw the shit out so I can keep like focused on what I'm doing.
Damn, that's crazy. You know what's crazy is now I'm just realizing that I'm on somebody's do not disturb list. Like I'll see do not disturb, but they're on my favorites list, so we're gonna have a conversation about that. Have a conversation about that.
Oh, wait a second, man.
Whoa, what am I seeing there?
Yeah.
Oh,
what's going on over here, man?
Literally.
We're gonna try to take this dab again. I mean, you disappeared like hardcore.
Yeah, no, I am so sorry. I like my screen left. Now I'm like, I want to turn on do not disturb, but I'm like, am I gonna disappear again?
Edgar's like favorites list. Damn. You learn something new every day. Listen, this is nothing. We're not shaming here.
I do have a favorites list. I have a few people on there. Not a lot, of course. I'm not, overdoing it, but I got my favorites on there. Oh shit! And I'm upset. Like the friends that I got on there that are
this dude says low key. I think it was me because the story said we can call and ask questions, but he didn't answer. Listen, if you want to call in and talk to Edgar and say hi or ask questions or whatever, the phone number is on the screen right here. 860-384-7110. That's 860-384-7110. Feel free to call in. The phone lines are open throughout the whole show, just so you know.
I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm going to give everybody the silent treatment.
Really?
No. I'm ready. Shoot.
Yes, I called that one, man. I don't know, man. My shit's here. Everything looks like it's working to me. Weird, y'all. You're putting in my D&D. Oh, shit. Here he goes. There it is. 2B Blunt, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
Cool. Cool. This is going great, by the way. I just wanted you to know that. Like, this is going really smooth right now. Like,
I hope it is.
We're just flowing, I feel like. This is not the random phone call where nobody answers, not someone calling your phone. Oh boy, here we go. 2B Blunt, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, I'm Isai from Odessa, Texas.
Hey!
What?
Question, what kind of whack y'all smoke? The THCA too?
So technically it's all THCA and it's some form or another. But no, the shit I get is mainly from the street because it's cheaper.
It's much cheaper.
Way cheaper on the streets.
That answer your question?
I think I heard the beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, that's someone else trying to call in.
Oh, okay.
Phone's ringing. I was like, damn, we're phone right now. 2B Blunt, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Adam from the Cannabis Cowboy.
What's up, Adam?
You sound like you're in a tunnel.
Oh, my bad. In the kitchen.
This is...
What the fuck is up?
Oh my gosh, man. This is off the rails.
I'm in the tunnel. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you, but I
very
can
hard to hear
understand you. I can't understand you. That's that's the big difference.
There's a huge difference, Adam. I don't know what happened to your phone, but it's very, very hard to hear you. It sounds like you're talking to us like this.
Is this better?
A little
That's
bit.
a little better. Yeah,
Yeah. It's a little
Thank you so
better.
much. I
Are you on
appreciate you, dude.
speakerphone?
Yeah, now I am.
Can you take me off speakerphone? It might be a little better.
Maybe. Let me check.
He goes on. Hello, this is Adam. That way better.
Technically, his voice is deeper.
So much better.
How's this?
Great. That's great, Adam. Yeah. How you doing?
Very cool. I'm hanging in there.
All
Same
right.
old shit.
Dude, hell
What's
yeah,
going on, man?
I have a question.
Go ahead, man. I'm here for
And
you.
I've never tried dabs. I'm a
Okay.
dab virgin. So but I like growing weed. Is there a specific kind of weed to grow that you're gonna squish?
So I mean, I personally I don't know specifically what strains are good, but I do know that is actually a thing that some strains yield more when you're trying to like if you're going to use heat press, like if you're making cold like what is it ice hash. If you're making some of that and then you're pressing that into some solventless shit, that right there, all that does have a different return. You know, you'll get a different output depending on what strain you're using. So it is good to research which strains. I would YouTube and Google and find a bunch of experienced dab makers. There's a bunch of forums out there that people answer that already on which strains are the better ones that will yield the most. But that's a good ass question, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, Adam.
Nah, no worries. Thank you. I
Of
do have
course.
one more question.
Okay. All right.
Hey, go ahead.
Do you know how long it takes? Like, say you were gonna make dabs from the time you start to the time you fire it up.
That's a lot. Wow, that's an in-depth question, man.
So, like, if you're
I'll
like, are you
answer.
asking about making the dabs or taking the dab?
To me, it sounds like he wants to know from the minute you start making dabs to the minute you can actually smoke that bitch.
So
Yeah.
once it's melted, now from my understanding, I think you can dab it almost right away. I mean, I think you should let it cool down, but if I'm not mistaken, you can dab it right away.
Can I jump in on that one? There's a
Please
guy I
do.
follow-
If
there's a
you
guy I
if you
follow
know
on Instagram, right? He's come.
Uh-huh.
All his videos are him standing there, and he's surrounded by 6 rosin press machines,
Oh.
and they're all, and he just
melting.
They're all melting every time. He's just dancing to a song, and he's got like a little like what's that little the reclaim looking one? You know, with the ones you just like the tip and you dab with.
Oh yeah. Oh the nectar collector.
The nectar collector, thank you. Sorry, not the reclaim. But yes, he just walks up to all of them. He starts hitting them with the nectar collector. It's as they're pressing. So
Okay.
I imagine that you're correct.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like now, it's kind of like you can, but what should you do? You know what I mean? So I'm not sure what the actual answer is. Smash to smoke.
Well,
I guess that's what
practice
they want
makes
to know.
perfect. Might as well
Also-
fucking practice, right?
Exactly.
You need a rosin press. You probably
Get a
gonna
rosin press.
a bunch of.
But I will say it's a lot of trial and error. So be prepared to lose a lot of bud in the beginning.
Okay. I lose
For
bud
sure.
anyway, so I ain't worried about it.
Hey, you're a G in my book then.
That's it. You an OG.
First world problems.
That's
Awesome.
right. Well, thanks for calling in, Adam. Appreciate you, man.
Hell yeah, Adam. Thank
Well,
you so
yeah,
much. I
you all have a
appreciate
great night.
You
You
too.
as well, dude.
As I says, you can use a straightener and cookie sheets. That's
Yep,
true.
I've seen
That's the
people
old
do
school.
that. Now, yeah, that's like the rugged way, right?
I gotta say, man, you're very knowledgeable on the topic. Like, you grow also?
Doing something in there. Yeah. We all know things.
Yeah, we all know. All right. Let me say, you seem to know a hell of a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
You're just making me laugh. But like, I know a lot of shit about growing and pressing and
Yeah, no, I mean, I was around my buddy and he used to do a lot of research on that stuff.
Okay.
And undisclosed, maybe there was a plant or two, there that we were using and stuff like that. But yeah.
Right. Damn.
Good
All
for
right. All right. So that's good to know. So let me ask you this. Because there's a lot of stuff I want to know about you, man.
Okay.
I don't know.
For
First
sure.
of all, let's start with the first thing is like when you start smoking. How long
Well,
is
I was 14 years old when I started smoking.
You were young, yo.
Yeah. I know what's crazy is that I remember that I was like, I don't need any of that stuff. But I remember thinking like, what is drug? How can a drug alter your brain? Like I've been only normal and sober my whole life before that. So I'm like, how can a drug even alter your brain? And I remember people telling you that the first time you smoke, you won't get stoned, or at least back then that was something that was said really a lot. Like the first time you wouldn't get stoned. So we did smoke twice the first time. Like we waited like a few hours and went back and smoked again, and I got fucking high as shit the second time. But yeah, I was 14.
That's a ways, yo. That's a ways back, yo. For me, I was kind of like an older person when I started smoking. I was 18, so for me, I was later on in life, yo. I always like to hear when people first start smoking because I feel like that moment defines so many people's lives.
Like, it does too, because the amount of laughter I had from it was laughter and like smiles immediately. Like it was beautiful. It was like it was like fucking the the God and the finger. You know what I mean?
Yes.
the photo. But yeah, no, it was like that, man. It was beautiful for me. I loved it right away. And I was also really into it beforehand. My bad.
Well, fine. What do you mean by you were really into it beforehand? Like you just were a lover of weed before you ever smoked it?
Yeah, like my parents.
How the fuck does that work?
So my parents were really obviously against drugs. At least my parents are Mexican, so they're very traditional on that stuff. And so just if it was bad in the world, they just would hammer it down on me that it's bad in general. And but I remember having to do some research on it in like 7th or 8th grade on like weed. And I remember just kind of much like, what the fuck? This thing sounds amazing. I'm like, wait, what? I was like, it doesn't kill anybody. You can't get addicted to it technically. Like, there's like, it helps with a bunch of shit. Rabies. You're like, rabies? What?
Like, I don't know about you. Like, I don't know how old you are, but I know my generation for sure. Like, the parents were always like made it sound like it was the worst fucking
heroin.
Thing.
Well, yeah.
Good heroin. It's exactly what I would compare it to.
Literally, my parents. It didn't matter. They just, if it was a drug, it was basically heroin to them. Like, they're like, no.
Me too. Yeah, my parents were very old school. Like off the boat from Europe. Like my dad's Sicilian, my mom's Italian. Like you know what I mean. And like I was raised, they're very strict on that shit. I think that's why I started late in life because I was afraid my dad would whip my ass, yo.
Yeah. Well, fair enough. I thought my parents would beat the shit out of me. And what's funny was the first time I got caught, my dad sat me down and he spoke to me like a grown man, and I was like, oh my god, I'm an adult now. Because he sat down, he's like, look, man. Well, he's Mexican as fuck, right? So he's thick ass accent. And he's saying this in Spanish for the most part, and he's like, "Look, man, you're old, you're gonna make mistakes, and you're gonna have to learn from your mistakes and stuff like that." And he went on a little lecture, and I was like, "Well, right on." And I was sitting there like, "Damn, you know what? I'm gonna stop smoking weed while I live in his house. Well, while I live with him, or until I turn 18 or something like that." And I was like, "For sure, okay." And then like 5 minutes later, it comes back in. And he goes, "Where's the fuck's the $20 I gave you?" And I was like, I don't have it. And I smoked weed with it. I used it to fucking smoke and get stoned. And I was like, I don't have it. And he's like, what? No, did you fucking use it to fucking spy weed? Is that what the fuck you just did? And I was like, fuck it. I got it. I got it in that moment. So it was funny because I got the lecture, and then he like left, and I'm like, oh, fucking
5 minutes later goes barreling back in like a
right. What the fuck? Where's my money at? And I'm like, oh no, fuck no. So that shit fucking got me, dude. That shit killed me when that happened.
Damn, yo. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, then now you do this, but did that when you started smoking weed? Was that like the moment where you realized like, holy shit, I'm fucking funny? Like, were you always like just a funny dude growing up? Because everybody grows up, they have like a character, you know what I mean? Like there's always like the funny guy, the jock, the this, the that, and like I know for me, because I was always fat, like I had to be funny. So like that was my way of getting
you get around it.
that's all I had to work with.
And then you can spin every insult as a joke as well, and like
exactly.
You're good. No, for the most part, I was always, I thought I was always funny. I might have been annoying, you know what I mean, for a long time. And then, started getting funny. But no, for the most part, I felt like I was always like a class clown type. I always admired the class clowns because I always thought they were, it was fun. Like in TV shows, I was always like, that's fucking hilarious. They're
Yeah,
making
that's
everybody
so
laugh.
cool.
So like I always wanted to relate, felt like I was related to that the most, especially in school, because I wasn't the best in school. So like making people laugh again, I was kind of dumb. So I was like, oh, instead of being dumb, I could be funny.
Yeah.
And so he would, he'd do shit like that. And so like,
Yup.
yeah, fucking, yeah. Oh, I'm getting this ready too, but
Oh, we're gonna do that instead. I'll put this out. We'll do
no,
another one.
hey, fucking keep that going. Just take a dab in between it. You know,
All right.
I'm fucking with you.
I guess you're right. I could fucking just put this down and put a little bit here. Oh god. Yeah, my throat. I'm on a struggle bus, yo.
I feel you. I just got out of the struggle bus. I was there like a week ago.
I'm just rotating between dabs and weed and more dabs and more weed.
Taking dabs and then taking weed, smoking weed.
When did you like decide to start doing like comedy or when did you realize that like doing these videos and like taking over social media and exploring that as a way to get your comedy out there, like that was going to be a thing that was going to be
so
the path you want to take? Because not a lot of people can, like, a lot of people actually, what I want to say, let me rewind.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's me. I keep stuttering on my own words. What I'm trying to say is a lot of people think that they can do it, right? Because especially like during COVID was where all the fucking at-home superstars came out from the woodwork. Everybody thought they could do it, yo. From fucking comedians to IG models. Everybody was trying to get their bag on online because there was no one else to do it. So like a lot of people decided to take it up then. Like what's your story on that, man? Because you're incredible. Now here you are now, 100K fucking just roasting motherfuckers, dabbing out online all day and just getting all this fucking love. It's ridiculous. Like I gotta know how to start it.
So I'm old enough to be on Vine. You guys remember Vine, right?
Me too.
So Vine was the shit. And it came out, I think, like my junior year of high school, maybe my senior year of high school, one of those two.
Yep.
And I was like, really, that was like me trying to figure it out on like how to do anything. Of course, I was trying to become Vine famous on all that. And so it was really mainly just little stupid comedy skits I was doing at that time.
Yep.
Which were
weed related?
No, they weren't weed related at all.
Okay.
Actually, I made one that was weed related, I remember, and it got a decent amount of views, but I never popped off on there. I never, I was doing the way of sorry. I was following people just to get follow backs. I was like, if I follow enough people and get follow back, I'm fucking, 15, 16 years old. I was like, they'll follow me. And if they think I'm fucking funny, which everybody tells me my Vines are hilarious, then I'll do good. Because everybody around me, like my friends and like my coworkers and everybody was like, dude, your fucking shit's hilarious. I love seeing your shit. I'm like, oh, dude, thank you. And so like, you get a little bit of that. And then I did that for a bit, but I stopped when I was like probably 18, 19. Stopped doing that, and then I started making content again on TikTok when COVID started. And
you were one of the COVID babies.
I'll be honest, I technically was a COVID baby. I don't know if I was late stage COVID baby, but yeah, fucking, I was trying to do regular comedy, and I was like, dude, stop barking, man. I was trying to do regular comedy, but I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let me do weed comedy because I smoke a lot of weed and I could do a bunch of weed references.
Right.
And so then I fucking those started popping off almost immediately. I got 5,000 views on my first one. I was like, oh
shit.
Whoa, all right.
God damn.
Okay. Okay. Relax.
Right.
I was like, all right, I got this. So I made like a few more, right? And then out of nowhere, I made one where it was how long does it take to get ready to take a dab from somebody.
Yep.
And my fucking and so I made that. I posted it. I go to work and I check my phone and like I'm at 100,000 views. I'm like, oh, holy fucking shit. What is going on right now? And I'm like, holy fuck. And then by like the next day, it's at 1 million views. So I'm like, I got to try keeping this momentum up. And it was me like acting in it rather than doing like a voiceover or something like that, which I noticed that those were trending a little bit more for me.
Yeah.
And which is kind of nice because you just get more practice kind of like acting in front of a camera, even though it's just your hand, you're at least kind of practicing something,
Was that something you always wanted to do? Was acting? Have you ever done it?
Dude, always wanted to do that.
That's dude. Me too. Have you ever done a movie? Like, have you ever tried to do any acting before?
No, that's my goal this year is to actually fucking take a career path down that and actually try doing that shit.
You're in a
I
great
can't right now,
area.
buddy.
Like in you're in a great area to start that too. Like there's a lot of movies that get filmed there.
Out in Chicago,
Out in Chicago, around Illinois, like a lot of movies get filmed there. So you can get a lot of gigs doing like, even if it's just like
I keep heating this up and letting it cool down.
I know you haven't hit that, but you can get a lot of like side gigs, man. Like even background, like they always need somebody. You know what I mean? So that'd be dope, yo. I've done a couple movies, and I tell you, it's fun. It's a lot.
That's awesome as shit.
Yeah. I was a zombie in one, which was really fucking cool. Yeah, dude, that was a really fucking dope.
Like I want to start doing shit.
Shot on camera. I was like, Mom, check out this clip.
I die.
Me walking through the woods and getting a fucking straight shot to the head from a sniper, yo. This
shit.
Zombified out, all fucking makeup and shit. She was like, what the fuck?
Why would you show me this?
Baby boy!
No! Damn, I never thought of that. That's like them actually seeing me die, kind of. My dad's just about to be ready right now, so
Cole says the dog barks whenever Edgar let the banger go cold.
Cheers. Because he knows that usually after I take dabs, I usually give him a walk.
That's what it is. That's fucking amazing. The smart fucking dog, yo. See? He's like, oh, what's the time for a walk? Get off your ass.
I fucking wasted half my dab and hit it underneath by accident.
Oh, no.
It's okay. Boo boo, that's your fault. You go lay down, man. It's all right. That's hilarious. I like how they noticed that too. They're like, the dog, the pattern. They caught it on real fast.
The part is they knew it and you didn't, yo. Everyone's like, yo, is he going to walk his dog?
Right? Dude, oh my God, that's funny as shit. Go lay down, boo boo. Yeah, me too. Go lay down.
It's a literal Pavlovian response.
And then Sunshine, she knows I don't get up. Like, unless I'm getting up is when I'm actually going to take him out. And she knows Panzer's going to take the fucking, like, the go ahead. Like, he's going to force me to do it.
Yeah.
And she's just like, I'll wait till he actually stands.
I got a question from the chat. Says, have you ever had a panic attack because of smoking?
No, I have not, thankfully. I understand that it still can possibly happen, though.
Lucky
just because I've had a bunch of like friends that have smoked longer than me or smoke fatter than me that like have to stop now because they had a panic attack one time, and like now if they get too stoned, that happens to them again. I'm like, damn. And I'm like,
I might give us for a long time because I thought that they were giving me panic attacks, yo.
Damn. All right. I can see that because it helps, fucking
yeah,
heart racing a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't like the feeling, but now I enjoy it. It's weird. Back in the day, I straight used to give me panic attacks, yo. So for answer the question, I know I've definitely had one, and probably more. Because there's been a couple times where I had a couple dabs that sent me over the edge too. I'm a bitch, is what this comes down to. Clearly, like just ignore everything I'm saying, please.
No, dude. It happens. Like I said, it happens to the best of us. So that's why I'm saying I'm not counting myself out. I know it could possibly happen to me one day, which is just scary to think. Like, what would I feel? One time I thought it was happening, but me and my buddy just were like, both like, no, dude, these were just really good dabs. And I took a dab hit and he took one, but we exhaled through the nose because we're fucking idiots. But it does make you feel really stoned sometimes. Yeah. So you do it and you're like, ah! And you get through it and you're like, whoa. But I was just like, yo, I'm like, almost real, like I haven't felt this high in a long time. Like I was like, this is kind of wild. And bye, Harrison, I love
you. I love it.
That's my nephew.
I got two kids, man, so I love that.
Did you hear him?
Room. Oh yeah, I can hear him.
Oh, that's adorable. That's the best.
I do. It's good. It's great. I love it.
And I forgot what I was talking about because I'm a little high.
Me too. Another question on the stream though. Why do you torture on the top of the banger?
Okay, you're asking. You know what? I always get that question, so I was ready for it, and I was almost explained it. Yeah, I almost explained.
I didn't even notice you doing it.
Yeah, so I
do you waterboard it? Like, what's the torture method you use?
So I when I clean out my bangers, I put them in this thing right here. It's called an isopropyl. I can't remember how to say it correctly. But I say isopropyl. But that's where I put my dab stuff. And so when it's done, I fucking clean it out, right? But if I'm taking dabs back to back and it doesn't have enough time to like dry out, I want to clear this part of the alcohol. So I fucking
it's still wet, is what you're saying.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I'm so bad at explaining shit, but it's still wet.
I'm just trying to understand it because this is all news to me. I didn't even notice you were doing it, but now I see it makes sense.
But yeah. And so I make sure it's not in there. That's why I only do it a little bit because you don't want to do it too hot. Because if you do it and make it too hot, you have to remember you got to take it out to put it back in there at a certain time.
Plus, you don't want to taste that shit in your dabs either.
So yeah, exactly. So you make sure the alcohol is out of there, out of the joint at least. And once it's out of the joint, you can just start heating it up the rest of it, and you're good.
Informational video by
my name is Edgar, and I approve this message.
That's right. I got another question I got to ask you, man.
Yeah,
I was doing some research on you, and I saw that you had some music out on Spotify.
Research?
What the fuck is that, bro? You were rapping back in the day.
That era 2018.
You spit a few bars, yo.
One day Tuesday for. I was trying to think of something to say, and it was the worst. It was mainly gibberish. I was like trying to freestyle. Yeah, no, I tried back in the day. Yeah, that's hilarious, man. I did. I
heard a bunch of your songs on Spotify. I was like, holy shit. I was like, this guy is a rapper, yo, skateboarder. You've been skateboarding for how long, yo? Like, I see you do the videos with that.
I started skateboarding when I was 11 years old. I'm 28. So the math on there is that 17 years technically. It's on and off in like the later years of like high school, like later in high school and like into my 20s. This past year, not this past year, but last year, this past year, right? That makes sense. Anyways,
right. Of course.
In June, I fucking started skateboarding again, and I refound my love for it, and I've been like, it's like a fucking drug again, and I love it. I go as much as I can.
A few videos, I was like, oh damn, yo, my dude's fucking smooth on the board, yo. Got the next, he's out there fucking doing it up, fucking rapping, fucking making videos. Right. Wants to do acting, like the sky's the limit, yo. What's the route you take? Like, what is going to be the path to success? Are you just going to keep trying to do them all?
I'm just having fun on like the internet stuff because I don't know how to. It's really hard making money on this if you don't know what you're doing. Right. Just because I'm just goofing around the most of the time. So like that might happen. But I do know I am going to try becoming an actor. So that I want to try that, for a fact.
I can see you smashing that. I mean, that'd be dope.
That'd be dope, right?
What movies would you want to do though? Like, what do you think?
I definitely want to do comedy. I want to make people smile and laugh, even if it's like feel good movies, but just like comedy based and stuff like that.
Pineapple Express too. Like that'd be a sequel.
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't mind doing that.
I'm thinking of all those movies you would be great in. That just need sequels. And like the first one I can think of, Pineapple Express 2.
I have a movie idea, a little bit of it written out where it's like Cheech and Chong, but they're old and they fucking hate each other and they have to do a road trip to meet each other. And I'm like one of their kids or grandkids or something like that. That's something written in my phone, but I'm like, I have to, if I want that to become a thing, I'd have to figure that out. But yeah,
I can see.
But shit,
yeah, bro, be careful, dude. What the fuck?
I do it for fun. I got to keep you on your toes.
I'm afraid you're gonna hurt yourself over there. I'm concerned.
I did scoot over a little bit, and my elbow hit the glass bowl.
Put in the comments. I want people put in the comments or call it 860-384-7110. That's 860-384-7110. Call in and let me know what movie needs a fucking sequel that this dude would be great in. Yo, that's what I'm thinking of right now. Like that would be the first of Pineapple Express 2. But we'd be like you and Seth Rogen. Like you would take over.
All right, because
what's his name?
Cheers.
Timber. Cheers. Forget what we're doing right now. It feels like a timber. I'm so high at this point now. I've done the blunt. I've had the dabs. I'm cruising right now, yo. I'm cruising. Oh my God, look at that, yo. Yo, what are you gonna do after this now? You're gonna be so fucking lit. Like, what's your plan for the rest of the day now? Like, how do you do responsibilities after this? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, you don't. Oh, well, you can. I'm probably gonna make some pizza rolls, watch some cartoons, maybe watch a movie upstairs. Oh, I'm watching The Punisher, so I'm gonna go upstairs and see if anybody wants to watch
The
The Punisher.
movies or like the series that used to be on Netflix.
The series, it's on fucking Disney Plus. No.
Oh yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, I saw that. Yeah,
But yeah,
I love all that shit. Yo. And the Punisher
Yeah.
series was bomb, yo. It was
yeah,
good.
it's decent.
Underrated.
As hell. I
Yeah,
was done with it, so I love it. I love all the action stuff. I just like the fighting.
I like this shit. A movie called "Dude, Where's My Dab."
That'd be hilarious.
That would be so perfect for you.
A short film.
A short, just a quick little 20-minute, like whoop whoop. Small popcorn and a cup of water. So
You find a giant woman that can walk over the fucking camera.
hell yeah, yo. Hell yeah, yo. I like that. Everyone's doing a timber. Yo, you just dabbing it up, man. You're a legend. You're a fucking legend.
That's fun. I think I'm 4 dabs in, right?
You're already 4 dabs in. I've done, I don't know, two. I think 2. I can't. I don't know if I can keep going, yo. I think I'm about tapped, yo.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I'm like, I'm a hot mess right now. We did a lot. I mean, we smoked a lot.
There was a phone call that came in. I got dropped.
Yeah, the phone calls. Yeah, we had aliens and all kinds of shit happened. You got dropped. Yeah, it was fucking nuts. It was a nuts show.
Oh yeah.
Anyone else just feel that? Because I just feel like I'm just on another level right now.
I'm pretty stoned. I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty stoned. I am fairly stoned.
But this is why I can't dab during the show, man. You know? Just hot mess.
Yeah.
My man, so listen, I gotta tell you, man, you're killing it. I wish you nothing but the best of success.
Appreciate you.
I hope that your dreams of acting come true. Keep us updated.
Right on, I got you.
No more. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
We gotta do like we gotta get everybody out here. We're gonna do like one big group show.
That'd be awesome.
I'm already. It's in the works. I'm already playing.
Yeah.
And
Right
just
on.
put everybody on here. Just get fucked up in the best of ways.
Do a tournament.
Ooh, yo, wait a second. Time out. I was gonna play the exit music, but wait a second. I like this idea, yo.
See if we can get sponsored by some company because I'm short on dabs, but
Listen, we can work that up. Jennifer asked, do you do stand up, yo? That's a great question.
I tried. I still need to get back out there and do it again. So it's also in the 2024 bucket list.
You'd be great on stage, yo. I mean,
I will maybe.
You tried before? You said you've done it, right?
Yeah, I tried twice. I just it's so nervous. I feel so nervous up there, man.
I know. Anxiety's a bitch, yo.
Yeah, it's the craziest thing. But it's just something you gotta do a few times before you're like, that's it. That's what I was nervous about.
Yo.
And I'll be good.
You gotta check my man out on the stage, on the screen, on Spotify. I mean, in the nearest skate park, who knows? Yo? I mean, it could be anywhere. You're just everywhere and you're killing it. You got an amazing following. You built an amazing community. Hey, I really, honestly, it's been an honor having you on, man. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
It means
Thank
a
you
lot.
so much.
I appreciate that. So,
Thank you.
shout out, follow my man on Instagram at _unicorn. He said, what?
Can I do a shout out?
Fuck yeah.
Let me or what is it? A plug? Can I plug?
You can do all. Go ahead.
This is my company. Me and my buddy started a company called GrowWorks. We ship to 42 states, but we sell good flour, premium, some decent herb.
How many states?
42 states.
42?
42, baby.
A little talking.
42.
I got out of here.
So this is THCA, which is technically considered hemp, but
Right.
it is all regular weed, baby. That's all natural. It's not sprayed or anything like that. And it's right. It's amazing the loopholes that when you read the fine print.
That's right.
You figure it out.
Talk about this show.
Hell yeah, we talk about that next time then.
Next time for sure.
Hell yeah, I wanted to plug that. Oh yeah, but growworks.com. That's growworks.com.
Growworks.com. Definitely check
growwerks.com. And we just got THCA cards and yeah, hell yeah, dudes.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Sorry,
I'm gonna try that shit out. That's okay.
Please, I'm gonna be sending you a sample, so you just send me your
Even
address, and I'll send you a few strains.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Hell yeah. No,
That's
appreciate
awesome.
you.
Thank you. All right, man. Listen, have a good night. We'll talk to
You
you
as
soon.
well.
Best of
Peace
luck
out.
and all your success. Make sure you check him out, Edgar_Unicorn. He's on TikTok. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube. Over 100,000 followers. No denying talent. That man's got it. He's funny as fuck. Funny as fuck, yo. Next week, we got an actual real life nurse who's going to be here joining us to talk about her new cannabis consumption journal she came out with. She is from Connecticut, Lisa Capitani, RN, joining the show. And we're going to be talking about her new release. We're going to be doing all kinds of shit next week. Stay tuned in because I got more to announce for next week's show on Instagram. February's booked. March is booked. Y'all, wait till you hear the guests we got coming up on here. I promise you, I won't do dabs. Maybe. Because I feel real nice right now. Real nice. 2BBlunt, you already know. It's www.2BBlunt.com, 2BBluntPodcast.com. That's 2BEBLUNT podcast.com. And, of course, at 2BBlunt Podcast at all major platforms. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel if you found us here tonight. Instagram shout out. Y'all been popping the whole show. Appreciate all of y'all. And the best way, thank you, Mr. Timber. I love y'all. Keeping it popping in the IG chat. Let them know. Yeah, so my high ass is going to sign off before I keep stumbling over my words. We'll see you next week. Same weed time, same weed channel.